Look at that. Look at the welcoming party for James Topp. Packed out house here in front of the War Memorial. James is just about here. Truly incredible to see. Oh, sorry.
Clear, guys. Get out of the way.
You two, please move. Out of the way. No, out of the way. This way. Move that way.
Hey.
That way. That way.
Let's go. Freedom.
You have to stand back, buddy. Have respect, man. We walked into the dude.
Everyone, please, silence. A moment of silence, please. Wait, a moment of silence.
Moment of silence, pass it down.
Moment of silence.
That's off. That's off.
You made it, James.
Moment of silence, sir.
We love you, James.
For this moment of silence, we honorably ask that you respect this witness. Thank you.
Okay, let him stop. Guys, stop.
Stay back, please. Ça sera pas longtemps, quelques minutes.
Quiet.
Be back? No.
No, he's all right to film. He's okay.
You got a home in Nova Scotia.
Give him space.
Three cheers for James! Give him!
Back it up.
Back it up. Back up, please.
Give him space. Give him space.
Thank you. Back it up, guys. Just coming back down to the mic, please. Move back, please. Yep. Thank you, James. Coming down to the mic.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I want to thank everyone who joined me on the march. I want to thank everybody who spectated. I want to thank the good people of Ottawa for allowing me to visit your city. I want to thank the Ottawa Police Service for allowing this march to happen and for escorting us through the city. It was an honor to work with you. I want to thank the veterans who volunteered their time to shepherd us in. But before I do that, I need to speak to the people that got me here. So the original Canada Marches team, please come up. Stand on the step behind me. Okay, stand on the step. Give them some room, please.
Sorry. I apologize. Sorry.
Okay. So this is not about what I did. It's not about what anybody did. It's about what we did. These people behind me, these people are my family. They're the ones that got me here. This is an undisputable fact. Please give them a hand. Dave DeBrun, driver extraordinaire, fixer, maintainer. Tyler Pollock, safety driver, all around good guy. Beth, cook, chef, wonderful person, and a beautiful woman. Dan Jones, thank you, Dan. You did it all. Tom Murphy. You're in good shape, my brother. Jordan, outstanding work. Thank you for everything you did. Thank you for the emails and booking us into hotels and motels and renting accommodations.
Sorry, sir. Ma'am.
Rosie Murphy. You're a good photographer. Esther Caswell, originally from Saskatoon, but now living in Texas. Thank you. Thank you for everything you have done. You're the soul of this outfit. Dallas VU. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Christian. You are my brother. And not here right now is Ben, brother of Beth, a quiet, soft-spoken young man who did his job with excellence at all times. So this is the team that got me here. What did we do? We marched over 4,300 kilometers in protest, but this is not about that anymore. This is about the completion of this march and what we accomplished. You all helped me get here as well. It wasn't just me marching, it was all of you. Everyone I met from Vancouver to Ottawa, you're the ones responsible for getting me here. I could not have done it without the encouragement and the support in every possible way. This monument behind me is very meaningful to me as a soldier. When I was a child, I remember watching documentaries on television about World War I, because that was all that was on. And I remember this older gentleman was being interviewed about his experiences in World War I. And the interviewer had asked him, what did it feel like to go over the top, to go over the lip of the trench and into no man's land during a battle. And what he said was, you know, you can imagine this older gentleman describing his experiences in the war. He said that when they got over the lip of the trench, they put their arms up in front of their faces, and they just leaned into all of this gunfire and shrapnel and explosions like they were walking into a storm. And I thought to myself at that point, there's no way that somebody like me could be or do something like that. And I thought about what he must have been through and what he must have been thinking and what his life must have been like. This monument is in remembrance. It's a tribute to that sacrifice. That's what this monument is. That's what it means to me. I decided to end this march at this location because the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier also means something to me. It holds the remains of a Canadian, a soldier who died in battle, who was unidentified. He is faceless to us, yet he was there. He lived, he loved, he fought, and he died. And that tomb behind me is a representation of that. It's not just a representation, it holds his remains. It is the symbol of sacrifice and dedication of those that died in the service to this country. Soldiers, sailors, aircrew, police, firefighters, nurses, paramedics, border guards, prison guards, public servants of all kinds, and also regular people, the working people of this country. It represents them too, in a way. So this tomb contains the remains of a person. They have done the business of fighting the wars, keeping the peace, and healing the sick. They've also done the business of keeping the roads open, putting the power lines up, and keeping the phones open. So remember that. That's us. We are the unknown soldier.
And
what did we have? What did we have in common with that person? No, we had courage. That's what we had. That's what we had. We had courage. Putting yourself in harm's way to protect the public. Fighting the war. Facing danger. Seeing something that is wrong and speaking up and doing something about it.
Yeah.
So myself, especially the members of this team, they displayed this courage. They helped me get here to speak to you today, to march over 4,300 kilometers, over the mountains, across the prairies, over Lake Superior, and here across Ontario, to this place. Every single step. So I displayed a little bit of courage, but it wasn't something that I was born with. I learned it. I learned it from them. I learned it from the senior NCOs and officers I work with serving in the Canadian Armed Forces. I learned it from the police officers out there on the street, the ones that I work with in the public service. And I learned it from paramedics and firefighters and everyone who I've been exposed to throughout my life. I learned it from them. I wasn't born courageous. I learned it from you. So here we are now, gathered together on the day before Canada Day, celebrating the completion of this journey. We are celebrating tomorrow this country and what it stands for. We have freedom here, but it is being slowly siphoned away. But we're going to do something about it. There's time. So, having said that, where do we go from here? What's to be done? I have met thousands of people in my journey from Vancouver to Ottawa, and a lot of them have lost hope. They feel lost. They're angry. They've lost faith in the system. So what's to be done? Well, we already started something. Not that long ago, I was able to have a meeting with members of parliament, and I did that meeting with your help. You reached out to your representatives and you asked them to come and speak to me. So it works, but it takes effort. It takes time. It takes perseverance. These are not easy things. Everything you do takes work, and you should do your best at everything that you do. And you did that. So this is the completion of this march. What else is to be done? Heed the call. Assemble. Organize yourselves. Plan. What's the answer? Nonviolence. Peace. And from those things will come truth. Please understand that. It's not easy being brave. But you have to manage your fear. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that this is easy. Manage your fear. Your fear is a part of you. You speak to it. It's your friend. You tell your friend that everything's going to be okay. That's what you do with your fear. You bring your friend close to you, and you tell him he's going to be okay. She's going to be okay. That's what your fear is. You be brave with that. I was afraid all the time. And what got me through it was these people behind me. My family. And you. I marched into oncoming traffic. We marched. I was never alone. I always had somebody with me. I have to tell you, I've been a few places, and Canadians, you're pretty good drivers. So, this is what I am telling you. It's not easy. What's easy is to be afraid. What's easy is to hate. What's easy is to insult others. That's easy. What's hard and what you have to work at is letting it go. And looking for something positive and redirecting your anger into something constructive. Listening is a challenge. Working together is a challenge, but you should take up the challenge. So we'll think about some of the things that bind us together. Our national identity, our flag, our maple leaf. Why is it important to you? You need to ask yourself that question. You look at it and you ask what it means to you. Why is it important to you? The maple leaf has been a symbol of this country for over 100 years. This flag, which was designed in the mid-60s and adopted, bears the maple leaf, the leaf of a maple tree, whose wood can produce tools or instruments or sap to make syrup or sugar. Do you see where I'm going with this? This is a symbol that represents who we are and what we are. Because it's an object that we identify with because it represents us. And there are lots of maple trees out there and lots of leaves. And that's what we are. So this is where we're at. I cannot tell you, I'm overwhelmed. I'm at the point where I'm unable to express in words what your attendance here means to me. It is everything to me. This is the most amazing moment of my life. So, this is what we're doing. This is what we're going. It's time for repair. It's time to heal. It's time to reach out with an open hand. That's what we're doing here. That's where you got to start. And your hand may not always be extended. And you may get insulted. But you will maintain your dignity. Because that's what Canadians do. Calm, quiet, dignity, and inner strength. That's what we have. That's what we share. That's what you demonstrate to others. And it's not easy. But I believe in you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So I'll leave you with one last thing. Over the course of this journey, I've met so many wonderful, fantastic people. And they've all said how much you love me. And for somebody like me, I love you back. Thank you. Thank you. So this is what I would like you to do, okay? There's so much fear and alarm. Let's put everyone at ease. Let's go from here in about an hour after I go around and take some pictures and you meet the team. I'm gonna go. I gotta rest. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna ask you, please, be good to each other. Be good to each other.
Absolutely.
Be good to each other, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's it. That's all. As we used to say back in the day in our units, you're dismissed for the weekend. Please enjoy your long weekend and celebrate this country. Have a good night. So please join in with me because my singing voice isn't that good.